Welcome back to part 8 of my Turkish Eagle achievement run. The former Seljuk king passed away and his land was split up amongst his children. And our new liege is the king of Syria. So what we're going to work on now is getting that title from him, hopefully. He also actually got the kingdom of Kabulistan. So we just want him gone from Syria. We want this kingdom and we want him over there, never bothering us again. I'm not going to be joining any sort of war. I am too old and I don't want to inherit a war on my heir. So we've got him married now. We found him a wife with a nice inheritable trait. Ooh. She is already obese at 13. War declared on liege. Dissolution war. That's actually fine. Yeah. I should have been paying attention. I didn't even realize it. I wish it would do a better job of notifying you before those go off. If you want to join or not. So it looks like... What's this hostile army here? Okay, so the attackers are a hostile army to us technically, but hopefully they'll leave our land alone and just go for his capital. He's got an ally too. We'll see. Where is their army going? They're chasing down the other army. Well, this is intense. I just inherited something. Oh. That land there. Should I give this all to him? Eventually we'll just make him Duke. It'll make him like us a lot. I think that is fine. He likes us a lot more. We'll eventually just make him Duke of that area once we become king, so that's totally cool. We inherited an accolade. We're just going to take the stress, and we might die here pretty quick. 295 stress, that's a lot. Yeah, I wish I would have joined that. I should pay more attention to the factions. Claim on the duchy. Well, what I more want is just the county. But I'm just going to pass on it for now, actually, because I kind of want it to go off once I'm playing my son. Yeah, these things are not really relevant. Destroy that, and we'll equip this a little bit better. Yeah, these guys are going to hate me because I'm not joining their wars, but whatever. I'm just trying to move on here and play my son. Perfect. So his wife is pregnant. And they're going to get along very well. They've got pretty decent personalities, and they're both just. Unfortunately, the kid didn't get either of the traits, but, you know, getting a son is very important. So what just happened? Oh no. Are you joking? The kid died and then we became a part of the Seljuks again. Ugh, I feel like I lost my opportunity. That's so annoying. Okay, now what's going on here? War for someone else's claim on the Kingdom of Persia. Independence War. Dissolution War. So he inherits the Dissolution War still. But now they have to go and fight against, like, the Seljuk king, whose capital is God knows where, over here. Oh, this is just a mess. I'm sure that eventually this will just solve itself and we'll become independent through no through no business of our own, through not having done anything. Sacred hunts is what they put in here. Okay. Hunt provides piety and hunter is pious. Well, we're not going to be playing as this culture forever. Let's actually, now that I think of it, have a look here. So we're at 5% acceptance. That's totally fine. It'll go up over time. We're not relying, like, this isn't the difficult part of the achievement at all. It's just something that we need to work on slowly. I'm not going to convert any Greek lands. I'm just going to hold on, rule over these Greek subjects and eventually hybridize with them. So now my only worry is if one of these hostile armies starts sieging my stuff. I really don't want that to happen. I don't think I need to do that anymore, though. So let's just continue converting, I guess. Oh yeah, my conversion was halted when I lost control of that. But what I'm going to do is continue to make some gold buildings. And we'll make a little trade port here. Continue to get our income up. We can make a bigger army slightly, I guess. Oh, do we not have the second tier yet? No, I guess not. And another bowman. There we go. Don't want to be too broke. Yeah, that's fine for now. Feels like this should go off soon. I've had a couple death events. I've been highly stressed for a while. Strong and athletic are very, very powerful. A lot of health benefit there. So my granddaughter, fellow vassal. I mean, sure. Just get rid of you. Okay. My granddaughter can marry. Whose daughter are you? Oh, okay. You're the wild oat, born out of wedlock. So this is my daughter before she got married. Just marry him to the same guy. Who are you? Looks like he doesn't actually have an heir yet. That's probably pretty good. I guess we could be like marrying to our vassal instead, or this guy. I'm not really thinking straight. Is there anything else for me to do here? I guess we just continue on. Go down here. Yeah, that's fine. You can really just power through these learning lifestyle trees pretty quickly. Marshal of Seljuk. Okay. Whatever, dude. Okay, so Persia, now independent. Seljuk, now green for some reason. This is just a mess. Like, this is just an absolute mess. Independence War, so he's going to lose half that land, it looks like. Speaking of factions. Will people join a dissolution faction? He's not very strong. We're too weak to send an ultimatum by ourselves. I'd rather dissolve it than just become independent. I don't really want to become independent. Oh, looks like people are actually joining. Perfect. That might be on the agenda then. I'm not sure exactly how many of my allies are in his land. I won't be able to call any of them unless they join the faction themselves. Oh, perfect. Handsome. There we go. But I think at least a couple of them I'll be able to call. Like, this guy's independent or wherever my ally was. I don't even know who I'm allied to anymore. There's so many of them, I don't want to go and look at them all. But yeah, getting this faction, I feel, will be pretty good. I just want to dissolve it. I'll be able to make a kingdom title right away as soon as I get the gold, and then hopefully I'll be able to just eat up some of these duchies. Oh, he's actually right here. Is that really where his capital is? Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect. we'll be able to go and siege him really quickly. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get there before he's 16, so he might go and fight in the army or something. But if you can siege it down before he's an adult, then he has to be in the capital. What was I thinking about? Ooh, okay, so let's just see what happens with this stress break here. So we can abdicate. We're not doing that one, that's for sure. We could do this. I kind of want to abdicate, but I don't want to abdicate. I want to die. So yeah, I think I'll just do this. I think we just press our demands right now. He might just accept it because that's a huge 3 more joined. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just see what happens. Then war it is. Okay. So we just call whatever allies we can. Our prestige on this character is cooked, like we don't care at all about it. So we'll just call anyone that we can. Looks like the rest of these are all his vassals that didn't want to join the faction. But I'm just gonna raise my army up as close to his capital as I can, and then just get right in there. And hopefully we'll be able to just do this really quick. And then if we can dissolve this Seljuk kingdom, then we're going to be in a good spot. The Byzantines are still kind of like solid for now, but at least we'll be able to gobble some of this land up in here, and then we'll be a lot more powerful if we can get some of these dukes under us. And then we'll be able to look at some wars against the Byzantines. But getting control of the area here is kind of just like a necessary step before we can continue going to war with the Byzantines, I think. Okay. I will be dead within a year. Okay, well, I don't know if this war is going to end within a year, but I'm pretty sure we just inherit it as our son. So let's have a look at the war. 6,772 versus 15,5. That's a lot of red. We do have a decent amount of allies. Yeah, no, I think that we should be able to win this. Probably going to have to play our son. I don't see us winning it in a year. But we'll just see how that goes. Maybe we capture him. I think he's in here, right? He is still 15. Oh, there we go. He just turned 16. Yeah, I mean, we still do have a chance of just capturing him here. Desirable match. Oops, not that. Which one is that? Marriage acceptance plus 30. Well, that's pretty good. And then they're going to continue going down here. So this is the diplomacy tree. It gives you plus 10 general opinion by the end. Plus 10 vassal limit is nice. The rest of this is okay. The marriage acceptance is pretty nice. With this breaking up and us being able to become a king afterwards, and then hopefully getting some of this land, these dukes under us, we might actually become Dynasty Head kind of soon. We'll see. We'll see. So the current Dynasty Head is this guy, Arslan. Yeah, he's not that powerful, so we might get control of this dynasty soon, which would be really nice. Because then we can disinherit. Because we're making a ton of renown as this dynasty. So hopefully we just capture this guy and win the war. That would be the best. No such luck. I guess we just continue sieging down his land. We're gonna have to finish this up as our son, it looks like. We did get something though. Ooh, that's a decent figurine. Probably this one I'll get rid of. Calm, brave, zealous. Yeah, just keep your calm, that's fine. So our allies are at least doing some work here. There is the army. It's not super threatening though. As long as our allies help us, we'll be okay. I didn't pay attention to when the warning popped up, but I'm assuming any month now we should die. So he's sieging my land, but it's my vassal's land. It's not too big of a deal. There we go. There was no argument he could not peacefully resolve. So we played much, much longer as our second character than our first. But it is now time for Emir Sinan Kilij Arslanoglu. I am horribly sorry if you are Turkish and I am butchering these names. But we should be able to win this war as him pretty quickly here. So that's already converted over there. We'll get started over here. We want to keep raising the control in these counties. The rest of this all looks good. We are not employing a wet nurse. We have an excellent physician. Looks like there's no one that can be wet nurse, so let's find one. And then let's raise our 2 sons. And then maybe we'll let our wife raise our niece and nephew. Cool. And then we're in Marshal. He's going for Strategist. I'm actually okay with that, I think. We can just finish off Strategist and maybe get whatever we need here. Serve the Crown is nice. Stalwart Leader is nice. Chivalric Dominance. Like, getting some extra points in here is always good. But Strategist is a super fine one to be going for. A little bit of diplomacy as well. So this character is pretty good. I do like him. I'm going to go strategy focus. So my army is being led by my marshal. That's perfect. Okay. Extra stress for extra piety, or less piety for better stress. Yeah, let's go for the piety, I guess. Stress is not too hard to manage, I don't think. Good. Okay. My wet nurse, you raise your kid. We will not stand for your vile oppression of good Armenian apostolics. Okay, so they're revolting against our liege, technically. But we can't do anything. We can't take this option. So hopefully he doesn't just surrender to them. Yeah, okay, so we'll have to put down that revolt eventually. I don't think it's that threatening, though. Yeah, their little army is here. Their little armies are kind of getting beat down already. No longer my friend. Whoa, you're my friend and you have -10? What's going on here? Sycophant. -37. Cultural acceptance. Oh, it went off. No. From -10 to -85. The friendship is over. Dang. I was hoping to avoid that. Oh well. So our heir got bossy. I'm going to put him in stewardship. We're at 6 out of 4 now. We'll find something else to do. Maybe our second son can just take this other duchy. Once he's a little bit older. I want to finish getting this before I go and help in the battle. Looks like our allies are just going to win the fight anyway. We can just go and siege that back. Looks like the revolt got put down already. Or did they succeed? What's going on here? So they won their independence wars, I think what's going on. This is so weird. He's got land like over here and stuff. Yeah, we just gotta destroy this thing. Become a king as soon as possible after this is over, and then try to get as many of these dukes to submit to us as possible. So time is of the essence here. We don't want one of these other kings getting all these dukes under them. That would be bad for business. Oops. Let's go and engage that if we can. Perfect. 80%. Where else do you have land that we can siege? Down here or over here, it looks like. So let's just go down there. Oh, he's... okay, our guys should be able to get that, hopefully. I wish I could be making a little bit more money right now. I do have some prisoners to ransom. 96%. Okay, we should be done here very, very quickly. But I want to make this kingdom title as soon as possible after this war is done, so I can start grabbing these dukes. 99. There we go. So we are now officially independent. He is now a duke with all that random land still. But we finally have no liege. We can finally make a kingdom title once we get the gold for it. Might as well free these guys, I guess. A little bit of gold there. Wow. Arrival. I'm going to continue on in the next one, hopefully make my kingdom title once I get the gold. We're not too far away, and we're making a decent amount. And then get some of these dukes under us, and then wage our wars against the Byzantine Empire. And then hopefully get the achievement. It's going to be a little bit of time, but it feels like we're making really good progress, and I'm excited to continue this on. So thank you for watching this. If you've been enjoying it, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next part.